Welcome everyone to break 476 for the 2016 Leaf Hockey Plates. We'll have 5 1/1 printing plates. Let's check the current date and time according to eBay. It's Sunday, February 24th, 2019. It's 10:10 p.m. Eastern Time, 9:10 p.m. Central Time, and 7:10 p.m. Pacific Time. In the break, we have Larry with 1 spot, Rich with 10, DeRud 2, Eric 1, Turkey 1, Joe with 5, and Dust with 10 spots. We're going to randomize everyone 7 times to determine your team or teams for the break, with Larry on top and Dust on the bottom. Good luck once, twice, 3 times, 4, 5, hang on, 5, 6, and lucky number 7 has Dust on top and bottom. So we'll go through and see who has what assigned to them, with Dust with the Ducks, Rich Coyotes, Dust Bruins Sabres, Rich Flames, Dust Hurricanes, Joe Blackhawks, Rich Avalanche Blue Jackets Stars, Joe Red Wings, Eric Oilers, Rich Panthers, Joe Kings, DeRud Wild and Canadians, Dust Predators, Devils, Larry Islanders, Rich Rangers, Senators, Turkey Flyers, Joe Penguins, Dust Blues, Rich Sharks, Lightning, Dust with the Maple Leafs, Joe Canucks, Dust Capitals, and Winnipeg Jets. Alrighty. Here we are. I'll seal it up. Good luck. Sealed. Layers on. Layers the other. So we should have 5 running plates. Alright, let's see what we get. Good luck. We have an Epic Materials. This is Dmitry Sokolov. So if we need to, we'll look them up if it's not clear. Terry Sawchuk. Again, these are all 1/1 printing plates. Very cool. Triple. We have Mario Lemieux, Eric Lindros, and then Jack Eichel. So if we ever have something like this where there are multiple players, and let's say we have 3 different teams, if somebody owns all 3 teams, it's going to you. Otherwise, we'd randomize 7 times to determine the winner. That was the 3rd. 4th. And if they are retired, it's going to be they play for the longest. Jeremy Roenick and Dennis Savard. Very cool. Then we have the forefathers. Maurice Richard, Bill Mosinko, Ted Kennedy, and Elmer Locke. So just like the triple and the dual, we'll look them up, randomize if need be. So 5 1/1 printing plates. Let's go back through and see who's getting what. Let's start with Dimitri. Okay. Spell his name right. Alrighty. The Minnesota Wild had drafted him in the 7th round. So this is going to go, he is affiliated with the Minnesota Wild, so Dimitri will go to the Minnesota Wild. So the Minnesota Wild is going to Derud 51. Congrats on the epic materials of Dmitry Sokolov Minnesota Wild print plate. Alright. And Terry Sawchuk. Oh. Terry, what is happening here? Okay. So he was a goalie, and when they retired, and he played for 21 years. He's going to go for the longest team, which is 14 years with the Detroit Red Wings. Let's click on that. Not highlighting. Usually it drops down. But you have the Detroit Red Wings for Terry. And Detroit is going to Joe. Congrats, Joe. Not sure why that was trying to download Adobe. Sorry about that. Alright. Next we have a triple printing plate. This is going to go to Mario, Eric Lindros, and Jack Eichel. So we'll look up each one of them. Make sure we have their teams. We're going to start with Mario. I think we all know where he's going to go. So if someone doesn't own all three teams, we'll just randomize. So the Pittsburgh Penguins for all 17 years. Alright, so Joe has the first team. Eric. So the Philadelphia Flyers is going to Turkey. And then Jack Eichel Buffalo. So the Buffalo Sabres is going to Dust. Cool. So we have 3 different players, 3 different teams, 3 different owners. So we're going to randomize all 3 teams 7 times. And whoever has slot number 1 after the 7th time will win the card. So here's our 3 teams. Let me switch back real fast. Again, Mario, Lindros, and Eichel. Alright, so we have Sabres, Flyers, Penguins. Good luck, guys. 7 times. Once. Twice. 3 times. 4. 5. 6. And then on the next random, number 1 will win the card. That's going to the Philadelphia Flyers, which is looking for Turkey. We'll make you green. Congrats on the ultimate triple memorabilia patch printing plate. Next we have, this is a duel of Dennis Savard and Jeremy Roenick. Same thing, we'll look them up. So retired, played for the longest at Chicago. So Chicago will be our first team. That's going to Joe, and then the other will be of Jeremy. Jeremy played for the Blackhawks the longest, so this will be easy. This is going to Chicago no matter what, so I'm just going to highlight you. So congrats, Joe. On your Savard Ronick game used printing plate. Again, these printing plates are 1 of 1. The last one, the big one, the forefathers. We have Maurice Richard, Bill Masinko, Ted Kennedy, and Elmer Locke. Alright, so let's start with Maurice Richard. He played with Montreal for all 18 seasons. Alright, so we have Montreal first on the list. That's the red. Let's use orange. And then we have Bill. Alright, so that'll be the Blackhawks. Chicago Blackhawks is Joe. Then we have Mr. Kennedy. We have Toronto. Which is Dust. And then last but not least, before we randomize, we need to see where Elmer is going. Another Montreal. Okay. So we have Toronto, 2 Montreals, and a Blackhawk. So Montreal will be on here twice. And then Toronto. Pull it up again real quick. Forefathers printing plates. So we're going to randomize 7 times, and then slot number 1 will win the card. Good luck. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, 5, 6, and the number 1 slot will go to the Montreal Canadiens, and that is going to Derud. I'll change you to green as well. Okay, guys, that was break 476 with the 2016 Leaf Hockey plates. Those are 5 1 out of 1 printing plates. Thank you everyone for getting the break and all of you watching. Please stick around for the bonus break spot. Subscribe to us on YouTube if you can. Check us out on social media and our eBay store P2J Sports Cards, and hope to see you all soon. Thanks.